Welcome, Gemini. Thank you for listening to your reading of June 15th, 2023 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. You may feel as though others are trying to restrict your voice today, dear Gemini, due to a harsh connection between Mercury and Saturn. These views could be particularly frustrating where professional matters are concerned, but be sure to keep your cool as you strategize ways around these blocks. Give your psyche permission to explore lighter topics later in the afternoon when Luna and Neptune align, creating a surreal ambience that's perfect for daydreaming. A cleansing energy will find you when Pluto becomes active this evening, allowing you to find release before Luna enters your sign right around dinner time. You are feeling creative and ready to get a number of things done. However, a very real fear of what others will think and say may be holding you back. You need to realize that the right attitude is actually half the battle won. Paradoxically, though you feel creative and energetic, your self-confidence is actually at a low level. Your health is likely to remain sound, Gemini. You may concentrate on the positive aspects of life to maintain your mental and physical health. Your financial situation is unchanging. Multiple quarters may result in financial benefits, allowing you to maintain a healthy bank account. As you reunite with long-lost relatives, your domestic life is likely to be quite active. Your employment situation, however, may be turbulent. In order to continue making progress on your duties, you may need to adapt to changing circumstances at work. Your romantic life will likely suffer as a result. Permit your wit and charisma to gain back your partner's affection. A weekend excursion with your significant other could facilitate emotional intimacy. You could earn a substantial amount of money by disposing off inherited property. Through company placement programs, it is likely that students will receive job offers. Mercury forms a tense square with Saturn, dear Gemini, suggesting delays or disconnects can slow things down or frustrate you in the first half of the day. People may be sensitive or not as quick to catch on as you, so watch that you don't talk ahead of yourself. While, in many ways, your ideas and advice are well received these days, and this theme will continue for a couple of weeks, prickly problems can crop up now. There can be blocks to manage before things move along smoothly. Avoid spending too much time in a state of tension. Instead, work on correcting errors one step at a time. Criticism can be annoying, although there can be a small kernel of helpful truth in it that you might use to your advantage. Later today, the moon moves into your sign, and you have much personal presence. Others tend to support you, and a love interest can be especially intrigued. Your ability to communicate effectively boosts social relationships. There is a very interesting energy in the sky today, and while some signs are going to be using it as a clear directive to do one thing or another, pursue pleasure or roll up their sleeves and get to work, things aren't quite so clearly defined for you at the moment. The intuitive moon is moving through your subconscious 12th house, so it might be a little harder to get a read on your emotions than usual. That being said, throughout the day La Luna will align in this same sector with boundless Jupiter in this same area of your chart. While this transit isn't really about outward success, it can be very inspiring, so if you want to put it to use, then I highly recommend doing some daydreaming and letting your mind wander freely. You could come up with some nuggets of gold when you least expect it. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Listen to what others have to say, even if you do not like it, Gemini. As a mutable air sign, you tend to be quite open-minded about work matters. But a comment from a professional authority or leader may rub you the wrong way when Mercury in your sign will square Saturn in Pisces. The square may cause communicative tension, especially if you are receiving feedback or commentary on your professional standing. While you might be initially taken aback, something said could be valuable insight that you could apply to your career path. There's quite a bit of push and pull going on today, Gemini. This moon calls for balance, but it also highlights areas of your life where you are imbalanced. Therefore, if your finances have been up and down or you haven't been balancing them out previously, today the lunar energies will call this to your attention one way or another. Indecision is common under this moon, so don't be surprised if you find yourself stalling on a financial decision. Take your time, Gemini, and don't rush yourself. The more you analyze today, the greater the outcome for you. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for June 15th are 10, 22, 30, 46, 29, 37. Daily love. Beware the toxic vibes today. Your planetary ruler, our cosmic messenger, Mercury, is feeling especially moody, Gemini. This will affect you, too, as it makes you feel like you're experiencing poor self-esteem, insecurity, and depression. Icy Saturn will crush him like a gladiator, highlighting that today is not the time to discuss your ideas or have deep conversations with your crush or significant other. They may find you not thinking clearly and end up saying something that pops your ego. Spend some time alone today and tomorrow to let the storm clouds pass, and all should be better. What are the things that you keep hidden from your partner? More importantly, ask yourself why it is that you hide those things from them. These are all relevant questions to contemplate today as the moon is in Taurus and in your 12th house. It is so common and natural that we feel scared or uncomfortable sharing certain things with our lovers. We have been conditioned that we shouldn't share specific things with our partners because otherwise they may leave us or judge us. This mentality doesn't allow true connection and intimacy to occur in a relationship, as those partnerships are based on trust and transparency. This is a great time to practice being more vulnerable with your partner and share those aspects of yourself that you generally hide in the name of bringing you closer to one another. At work. This is the day to bring a change in your professional and money life. So if you have any such plans, just let yourself be free. You will find it easy to approach the top managers and to communicate to them effectively your notions. This is the best chance to maximize your income from your employer. The moon is in Taurus and in your 12th house today. You are being asked to review any hidden aspects of your job. Are there any unconscious negative feelings that you have about your work? Ask yourself what those are and identify how you can change those things in order to create a more enjoyable and fulfilling work experience. When we leave things in the dark, they start to affect our lives in ways that we are not even aware of, preventing us from being able to improve things. Health. Your health can be a little unpredictable today, but your exceptional mental strength and determination can help you tackle any situation. You may have to face a day of considerable physical labor, but you will come through with flying colors and complete all your tasks with time to spare. You may also stimulate someone else to start a healthy regime. However, be sure to relax at the end of the day with your favorite activity. This transit is a great time for Gemini to focus on communication and socializing. Make time for friends and loved ones and engage in meaningful conversations. Blue lace agate is a helpful crystal for Gemini, aiding in communication and clarity of thought. Try incorporating more fruits and vegetables into your diet to support your overall health. Family and friends. Romantic encounters are quite possible today. Although things may take time to work out due to certain immaturity in you and your partner too. Do not feel insecure of the partner's past and don't let ego form a ground for misunderstanding too. Just go with the flow and you are bound to form a stronger bond with your partner. There is some very bountiful energy overhead today, and while some signs will be using it to their romantic benefit or as an excuse to clock out early, you should make use of it in a rather different way. The moon is moving through your sleepy 12th house of the subconscious, so it wouldn't surprise me if you're not really feeling the freewheeling vibrations like everyone else. Throughout the day, La Luna will align at the exact same degree as boundless Jupiter in the same sector of your chart, adding an extra dose of fantasy to whatever reality you find yourself in. While this transit isn't inherently loving, it is very dreamy, so if you've got a partner in crime, consider disappearing behind bedroom doors to make some dreams come true. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.